Hello guys, and welcome once more to another video on my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to continue on how to solve simultaneous equation. And here goes the question. It says use the substitution a equals 1 over x and b equals 1 over y to solve the simultaneous equation 2 over x plus 1 over y equals 3. That's the first equation. 1 plus 1 on x minus 5 on y equals to 2. Now, the trick we are going to use in solving this equation here, you are supposed to know that if you have a over x, right, it is actually meaning, or let me say if you have something like 2 over x, right, it actually means 2 times 1 over x. Because it is the same as what? 2 on 1. So I have 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times x is x. So this is what we are going to use. That we can write it in this form. So we are going to go straight forward. We are going to use the substitution the way the equation gives. The way the equation gave us. They say we should use the substitution 2 over x. A equals 1 on x plus and then b 1 on y to solve this equation. You will see that 2 can be written as this one can be written as 2 into 1 over x. Yeah, 2 times 1 will give 2 on x plus 1 over y equals to 3. So following that, I'm going to get 1 on x is what? A. I substitute in the place of 1 on x. So I'm going to have 2 times a, which is 2a, right? Plus 1 on y is equals to what? B equals to 3. So this is my new equation 1. Then I take the next equation and do the same thing. 1 on x minus 5 on 7 5 on y equals to that. It means I can rewrite it as what? 1 over x minus 5 times what? 1 over y equals to 7. Yeah, this is basically what it means. You have negative 5 times 1, it gives you back this. Then now 1 on x is a, according to the substitution given the equation. 1 on y is b. So I have minus 5 times what? This here is b, right? 1 on y equals to 7. So this is my new equation 2. So I'm solving now a minus 5b plus minus 5b equals to 7. This is my new equation 2. So I'll just clean up this now. Basically, this is what you are supposed to do now. We have transformed the equation, right, to have this. The next step now is to use the substitution method and continue to solve, right, to solve this simultaneous equation. Now, I'll decide. I use equation 2. Let me use equation 2 and make a the subject and copy that value in equation 1. So I have a minus 5b equals to 7. So if I want to make a the subject here, I'll have to send 5b to the other side of the equation. So since here is minus, I add 5b on both sides. So I have a minus 5b plus 5b equals to 7 plus 5b. Basically, negative 5b plus 5b we said is 0. According to equalities, we have seen that under equalities equals to what? So you have a equals to what? 7 plus 5b. Since we use equation 2, we are copying this value and put it in equation 1. Copy it and put in and substitute in equation 1. So my new equation 1 in equation 1. So this is from 2, equation 2. We copy it and put in equation 1. In equation 1, it implies I have 2. A is what? 7 plus 5b. 7 plus 5b plus b equals to what? 3. We have transformed it down into a linear equation in one variable. Now, 2 times 7 gives what? 14. 2 times 5b gives 10b, right? Plus b equals to 3. Now, this one we have to simplify like terms. So I have 14 plus what? 11b, 10b's plus 1b gives 11b's equals to 3. The next step now is to do what? To make b the subject of the formula. So we have to send this 14 to the other side of the equation. Like I said, when you are solving an equation, all the terms containing the variable should be on the left side and all the other terms on the right hand side. Since I have to move 14 to this side, yes, positive 14, I'll use what? Subtraction of 14 on both sides. So I have 14 plus 11b minus 14 equals to 3 minus 14. 14 minus 14 gives 0, right? So I have 11b equals to what? 3 minus 14 is negative 1, negative 11. Because you have 3 things and you're owing 14 things. When you pay that 3 things, you are left, you will still be owing 11 things. You have minus 14, minus 11. So from here, since 11 is attached to b, I want to make b the subject. I divide both sides by 11 according to division of equality. Dividing both sides by 11 leaves the quantity, the equality unchanged, right? So b 11 on 11 is 1, leaving out b. Negative divided by positive is negative. 11 on 11 is 1. So b is minus 1. When we get the value of b, we just use the value of a. A was what? 7 plus 5b. According to our what we made the subject of the formula. So my a is equal to what? 7 plus 5b. So 7 plus 5. 5b means 5 times b now. So it's 5 times negative 1. So it's 7 minus 5, which is what? Because you have positive times what? Negative. That's why you have negative here. 7 minus 5 is what? You have 7 things and you're owing 5 things. When you pay that your debt, you'll still be having your 2 things left with you. So that's the value of a and b. But we are solving the equation for x and y, not a and b. Because this equation is in terms of x and y. We want to look for the value of x and the value of y. Now, let's clean this up so that we have some space to proceed. So we have that in the equation, we have a equal 1 over x. We said that we have to solve for x, right? How do we solve for x here? The first thing is to clear fractions, right? Since here is divided by x, so I'll multiply both sides by 1 on by x, right? Since here is divided by x, I'll multiply both sides by x. So I have a times x, ax equals what? 1 on x times x. So at the end, this x will cancel this x, leaving out ax equals to 1. The next step is to divide both sides by a. Since I want to make x the subject, right? So I have ax divided by a equals to 1 divided by a. So this a will cancel with this a, leaving out x equals 1 over a. But my a is equals to what? 2. This is a. A is equals to 2. So I'll copy that value and put here. So it means that 1 over 2. So that's the value of x. Similarly, we have b equals 1 over y. If you follow the same procedure, you have by equals to 1, right? So multiply both sides by y. And then now you divide both sides by b. Follow the same procedure and you arrive at this stage and your y will be equals to, your b is what? Negative 1. So you have 1 divided by negative 1, which is what? Negative 1. So this is my y. So this is my x. So finally, x is half and y is negative 1. At the end, when you have solved, you verify your answer. But I will not do that in the tutorial. I'll leave that as an assignment to you guys. You check it out. X is half and y is negative 1. Basically, that is what it is. So thanks for watching, and please, if it's your first time visiting my channel, kindly hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Hit that button, the red button, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.